Hello friends, now in this video we are going to discuss different factors which affect on the chemical degradation of pharmaceutical product, that is the dosage form. Let's discuss with the factors affecting on the chemical degradation of pharmaceutical product, that is the final dosage form. So there are different factors which affect on the chemical degradation of pharmaceutical product, and these include temperature, solvent, ionic strength, dielectric constant, acid base catalysis, light, etc. So first discuss with the temperature. This temperature is directly proportional to the reaction rate or the speed of reaction. Means as we increase the temperature, then the rate of reaction is also increases. The speed of reaction increases about 2 to 3 times with every 10-degree rise in the temperature. So as we increase the temperature, then the kinetic energy of molecule is also increases, and due to increase in this kinetic energy, the collision between two molecule is also increases, and as the collision increases, the rate of reaction is also increases. This is well explained by using the Arrhenius equation, and this is the Arrhenius equation. K is equals to A E raised to EA divided by RT. This K is the specific rate constant, A is the Arrhenius factor, this EA is the activation energy, R is the ideal gas constant, and this T is the absolute temperature in Kelvin. So this activation energy of activation is nothing but energy requires to start the reaction is known as activation energy, and the Arrhenius factor, that this A, is defined as the frequency of collision which can occur between the two molecules is known as Arrhenius factor. So to get the or to find out this specific rate constant or the speed of reaction, we plot the graph between log K versus reciprocal of the temperature. We required minimum 3 temperature range to plot the graph. Then the straight line is obtained, and by using this straight line the slope is find out. The slope gives the value, that is minus EA upon 2.303 R. This EA is the activation energy, and the intercept on the y-axis gives the value of log A. So by using this all factor, we can easily calculate the speed of reaction, that is the specific rate constant. Next one is the effect of solvent on chemical degradation of pharmaceutical product. This solvent which is used in the formulation may change the pK value, surface tension, viscosity of a formulation, and may change the rate of reaction. So these solvent may affect the equilibrium constant of a reaction by stabilizing the reactant or product, and the equilibrium is shifted in the direction of a substance that is preferentially stabilized. So means which substance is first stabilized, the equilibrium is shifted in that direction. So stabilization of a reactant or product can be occur by using the hydrogen bonding, dipole-dipole interaction, or van der Waals interaction, etc. The polar solvent increases the rate of reaction in which formed product is more polar than a reactant. Means if the formed product is more polar than the reactant, then the rate of reaction is increases, and if the formed product is less polar as compared to the polarity of the reactant, then the rate of reaction is decreases. Next factor is ionic strength, and is measure of concentration of ions in a solution. If the concentration of ions in a solution is more, then it means that the ionic strength is more, and if the concentration of ions in a solution is less, It means that that solution has a less ionic strength. If the ionic strength of a solution is more, then it retards the dissolution of a reactant, and if the dissolution of a reactant in solvent is decreases, then the rate of reaction is also decreases. It means that this ionic strength is inversely proportional to the rate of reaction. Means if the ionic strength is more, then the rate of reaction is less, and if the ionic strength is less, then the rate of reaction is more. Next factor is the dielectric constant. It is the ability or property of a solvent, and it is measured by the amount of separated electric charge that can be stored in a solvent. It is known as a dielectric constant. Suppose this is a beaker, and in this beaker we take the solvent. That solvent has the ability to separate the two charges of a solute, that is positive and negative charges. Then that ability or property of solvent is known as a dielectric constant. This dielectric constant is increases with increasing the dipole moment or the polarizability. Again, the dipole moment is nothing but formation of a two poles in a molecule. If the formation of two pole is increases, means positive and negative pole, then the dielectric constant is also increases. The polarizability is the ability of a molecule to undergo the polarization. Again, polarization means formation of positive and negative charges. So the dielectric constant is also increases with increase in the polarizability. If the reacting ions, that is the reactant molecule, have a opposite charge on their surface, then the rate of reaction is increases. And if the ions or a reacting molecule have a similar charge on their surface, then the rate of reaction is decreases. It means that higher the dielectric constant, more polar the solvent, and more polar the solvent, the faster the rate of reaction. Means this dielectric constant is directly proportional to the rate of reaction. Next factor is acid-base catalysis. The rate of reaction can be increased or decreased by the addition of a substance is known as a catalyst, and the reaction is known as catalysis. Acid-base catalysis reaction is catalyzed by either proton of an acid or the hydroxyl ion of a base. In specific acid catalysis reaction, the rate of reaction increases in a highly acidic solution. Oppositely, in specific base catalysis reaction, the rate of reaction is increases in highly basic solution. Next part is photolytic degradation and its prevention. Sometimes this factor is also considered under the heading of chemical degradation of pharmaceutical product, and that factor is the light energy or a light factor. This light energy activates the molecule, and due to the activation of these molecules, the rate of reaction is also increases. The drug which undergo the light induced chemical degradation are called as a photosensitive drug, and this process is known as photodegradation. Photodegradation means decomposition of drug by a light energy. This photodegradation is more in UV light as compared to the visible light, because the UV light has a more energy as compared to the visible light, and due to the higher energy in UV light, the photodegradation rate of UV light is more as compared to visible light. Then the prevention of this photolytic degradation is use a colored glass or a ambered glass container and store product in a dark place. I hope you understand this lecture. Thank you.